All right, multiplying polynomials. I can multiply two binomials. I can also multiply two polynomials. And the first one is I'm going to do the area model. And that just basically says have one of them going across, having the other multiply downward or displayed downward. And you're just going to multiply down and across. So this x and that x multiplied together gives me x squared. The result is this 2 and that x, when I go down and across, I get a plus 2x. That x and 3 is going to give me 3x. And a plus 2 and a plus 3 is a plus 6. Combining your like terms, you'll get x squared plus 5x plus 6. Now please notice that what you're really doing is you're taking that x value and you're multiplying it throughout. So you're taking the x times the x to get x squared, the x times the 3 to get 3x, and then you're multiplying the 2 throughout, or distributing the 2 throughout to get 2 times x to 2x, and 2 times 3. That's all you're doing is distribution a few different times. So this same one, I'm going to do the area model again. X and x multiplied together is x squared. X and a minus 2 multiplied together is a minus 2x. X and a 1 is a plus 1x. And a minus 2 and a minus, or times a positive 1 is a minus 2. Again, x times x to x squared. X times 1 to get 1x. Minus 2 to get minus 2x. And a minus 2 times 1 is a minus 2. Combining your like terms, you get x squared minus x minus 2. Anyways, we're also going to show you the FOIL method. Now the FOIL means the first items in both parentheses, the outside in both parentheses, the inside of both parentheses, and the last term of the parentheses. So here's what's happening here. That x times x, that is the first term in both parentheses. So x times x is x squared. And then it's x times the negative 2, distributing the x throughout, or the outside parts of the parentheses multiplied together to get a minus 2x. Then you have the minus 5 distributed throughout, and that's going to be the inside. The inside is going to be a minus 5 times x, which is a minus 5x. And then the last terms in both parentheses is going to be a minus 5 and a minus 2 multiplied together, or a plus 10. And again, just like before, you're going to combine your like terms. So x squared minus 7x plus 10. Last one of this page, you're going to distribute the d throughout, and so it's going to be d times d. Then it's going to be the outside terms multiplied throughout. Again, multiplying the d throughout to get a plus 8d. And then it's going to be the insides multiplied throughout, so you're distributing the 2 throughout to get a plus 2d. And then it's the last term in both of them, again, distributing the 2 throughout, and you're going to get a 16. Combining your like terms to get d squared plus 10d plus 16. Alright, I did do 3 more for you. You can take a moment to pause and double check to make sure you know what you're doing at this time. Now I'm also going to do the next 3. These are a little bit more difficult or a little different. Again, it's the same idea. It's the first term multiplied together to get 20x squared. And then the 5x's continue to be distributed throughout to get a minus 10x times y. And then your inside terms is y times 4x, which is going to be a plus 4xy. And then the last term, distribute the y throughout again. The last terms, y times a minus 2y is a minus 2y squared. Combine your like terms, and you get 20x squared minus 6xy minus 2y squared. Alright, and then our last two, you'll notice that they are no longer binomials. That means 2 terms multiplied by 2 more terms. This is 2 terms by 3, and this is 3 by 3. or a trinomial times a trinomial. The idea again is you're distributing. So I'm going to keep it in one color for the first one, so that 3x is being distributed throughout the parentheses. So it's going to be 3x times x squared, which is 3x to the third. 3x times a minus 12, which is going to be a minus 36x squared. And then you have 3x times 1, which is going to be a plus 3x. Then I'm going to take the 4 and multiply that throughout. And so you're going to get 4 times x squared. Now notice I'm putting it underneath the minus 36x squared. When it gets a little bit more complicated, it's nice to have it in a column form to combine your like terms. 4 times a minus 12 is a minus 48x. And 4 times 1 is a plus 4. Anyways, on this one you're going to get 3x squared, or cubed, sorry, a minus 32x squared, a minus 45x, and a plus 4. Last one, a trinomial times a trinomial. That is going to be distribution of the trinomial 3 times. So in red, 2x squared multiplied by all 3 terms. So that's going to be 2x to the 4th plus 6x cubed minus 2x squared. Then I'll take that 7x and multiply it throughout the parentheses. Distribute. 7x times x squared is going to be 7x cubed. 7x times 3x is a plus 21x squared. And 7x times a minus 1 is a minus 7x. Now you have to do the 9. And the 9 gets distributed throughout the parentheses as well. So that's going to be 9x squared plus 27x minus 9. Having it in column form, just add them straight down. You get 2x to the 4th plus 13x cubed plus 28x squared plus 20x and a minus 9. All right, there you go.